Good evening, Interworld. Sergeant Slack here from Mannoroth Productions. Welcome you back to this, episode 12 of my adventures on the Warlords of Draenor Beta. We're going to take a break from what we're usually doing at the moment as I introduce this, my level 100 character, Slackosity. So I've been trying out a few different things on him. At the moment, he's arms, spec rise, I'm running double time second wind, slip slamming to see how that works out. Got shockwave in there because I kind of prefer it to Dragon's Roar, a little bit of utility, mass spell reflect, trying out Avatar in terms of Blade Storm because Blade Storm not that much useful in PvP anymore. It's kind of useful in Ashran, but we'll get into more of that later. And anger management, again trying it out. Ravager's quite good for arena, so if you go in arena spec, then maybe Shockwave, maybe Dragon's Roar. Ravager's good for pulling rogues out of hiding, that kind of stuff. Glyphs, I have just some basic glyphs, long charge, victory rush, heroic leap, which gives me speed increase, and then some blah blah blah, thunder strike, blazing trail, and mighty victory because I like being big. It's nice. At the moment, let me just show you guys how it is on the beta. Way should have turned my phone off before I started. Let me just show you how it is at the beta. At the moment, we've got that's totally not what you wanted, Slack. That's what you wanted. We've got 3 enchantments and weapon enchants available at the moment. So we've got an increase in crit and we've got an increase in multi-strike, which is one of the new things. Multi-strike grants 2 blah chances to deliver extra attacks or heals for 30% of normal value. And that does actually pop up quite a lot in the old combat lock there. Crit, multi-strike, crit, that kind of stuff. Multi-strike, it does pop up a bit there. At the moment, I've been trying stacking versatility. It just gives you increased damage, basically, just as a by the by. But that's more of a drain thing, and PvP is more of a burst deal. So, I'm going to respec. At the moment, I think I might actually go full on. That's all my crit stuff. I'm going to go full on multi-strike and see how that feels. Yeah. So we've got weapon, got 2 rings. Yeah. We've got a cloak. We are doing multi-strike, aren't we? Yeah. Come on, Slack. Get it together. Cloak. Right under the shine. And weapon we've done, which gives us neck as well. That's all rather spiffing. So we're nicely multi-striked up, and I thought we would jump in. Yeah, let's queue for a battleground now. See if we can get one in before we go down and head to the really freaking noisy bit over there where everyone is playtesting. I'm just going to preemptively turn my volume down here because it's going to be a pain. Now, I'm playing arms at the moment, and my main problem with arms as it stands at the moment, see you noisy buggers, is you charge in, you've got your hamstring, walk one of those on, Gloucester Smash, Heroic, Mortal Strike, Rend, and then you're into 2 slams, and then you can be back on your Mortal Strike, but then you're into 1, 2, 3 slams before you can get back onto a Mortal Strike, into a Colossus Smash again. And I'm toying with it. I'm not sure at the moment how Rend works out, because if you look here, then there's no freaking tooltips anywhere. Enhanced Rend. Each of your auto attacks causes 3,230 physical damage from your Rend on the target. That's my enhanced Rend, so that's not actually what I want to be looking at. Jeez, Slack, get it together, come on. Wounds the target, causing 23k damage over 18 seconds with a final burst of 8k bleed damage when the effect expires. So, do we want to be constantly... Well, you obviously want to constantly keep Rend up, but is it a little bit like Life Bloom if you're healing a druid? Do you want this Rend to actually drop off? So Rend at the moment is hitting for 3k on this particular one. It seems to hit for a different amount, yeah, 4k. 4k with an extra 615, and that was it. So again, we'll throw another Rend in there, and we're getting 4k, 4k, a 3k, a 3k, and 3k, another tick, and it's about to drop off, and 19k. So an extra 19k at the end of that, that's kind of helpful. But I'm not going to sit there. I don't know even if if there even are spreadsheets yet. So I'm not really loving arms at the moment, which is not really that surprising because I'm not really an arms guy. At the moment I'm keeping Rend stacked on there constantly. I don't know if that's the right thing to be doing. Oh, I can see that a little bit. And then you just seem to be soaring between Mortal Strike and Slam until bleeding your Rend drops off and you can reapply your Rend. Yay! Which is not the best thing. What was the other thing we have? Oh yes, Slam. Blah 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 blah. Each consecutive use of Slam increases the damage dealt by 50% and the rage cost by 100%, stacking up to 2 times for 2 seconds. So is that one and then another and then another, and you get 2 of your stacks? There doesn't seem to be an enhanced Slam kind of tooltip popping up anywhere just yet. So what do we get? Let's do it properly. One of them, Mortal Strike. One of those, 6k. Another one of those, 8k. And another one of those, we're back to 7k. And yeah, so I'm not sure whether you're supposed to be getting 3 slams in the line or whether 2 will do it. Either way, I'm kind of short of stuff to do. And I'm a little bored. I wouldn't mind. It's the flow. I haven't got a good flow yet with arms, and I don't know if that's me or if that's arms. Certainly, I know I'm not really feeling it at the moment. It's just pressing 2 buttons. I mean, I know you wanted to cut down on bloat. There are, of course, things you can do. You can add things like Dragon Roar. But the problem with that is you've got Dragon Roar and a minute cooldown. You've got Colossus Smash is on... Oh, I did not know you could scroll through things like that. Colossus Smash is on a 20-second cooldown. Mortal Strike's there on like a 10-second deal. So you're managing all your sort of like mini cooldowns and they just don't line up well for me. They do not line up well. There is no nice smooth... I mean, Warriors have never had like a rotation, but there's no nice smooth stuff, and I'm just having difficulty in getting the damage down. I see other Warriors doing much better. Like I say, at the moment I'm trying Avatar instead of Bladestorm. Yes, Bladestorm would give me another thing to press. Blah 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 blah. There is also another feature which I haven't really talked about in any of my videos, so why not talk about it now? Because it might actually be useful. Arena battles, you no longer have to be in a team to do arena. You can still do your rated arena teams, all that kind of stuff, but in the casual tab there's 2v2 skirmish and 3v2 skirmish. This is basically a queue thing for arena in the same way that you queue for PvP. For battlegrounds and stuff. You join up like I have just done, and it puts you into an arena with a random person. I'm going to drink my tea here while we wait for this to come down. So, this has this skirmish system. It has both good points and bad points. Who are we fighting? Well, we've got a lock that's going to ruin us and a hunter. This has good points and bad points. The good points is it gives you something to do while you're waiting for battlegrounds to pop, whatever. The bad points are, if you think PvP is unorganised, or disorganised rather, then this is even worse. We've just been in there, I said hey to him, he's not said anything to me, and now we're going to go and try and do an arena thing, which, yeah, could very well be. I want to just go and smash him. Yeah, I want to stop that. Oh, but charge doesn't interrupt things anymore. In one of them, one of them. One of them, some of that, and then let's go cause, stun, execute. I've got nothing left and I'm dead. And he's not even dead. How did he come back to life? I'm pretty sure we killed him. Now he's dead. Is he? Or is he going to come back to life again? No, he's pretty dead. So now I can just sit here and watch my arena dude, friend, die. But I don't have to do that. I can actually just leave and leave him to it. And you never know, hopefully he might come back and nail that hunter in the face. But I'm not really that fussed. How do I leave? I just want to leave, man. Leave arena. There we go. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Cool. So I don't know if I leave and if the guy wins, whether I actually get the bonus. Because you do get... just making sure I'm not going to run out of my cat with the chair. You do get, when you queue up for things, if you win, a strongbox. Strongbox is just a little thing. You can get some stuff out of it. You get like 9 gold, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. And you get some PvP stuff. So it's marked as Warlords Season 1 Tournament. Item level 620. I got a choke hair and a girdle. How does that compare to what I'm wearing at the moment? 660, not very good. But it's a nice little extra reward that could be there when you're trying to gear up. Ooh, got mage this time, so let's see how it's going. I mean, it could be good for these things. This could be good for like testing specs, getting some stuff together. Excuse me. Testing specs, getting some good stuff together, testing comps. If you wanted to know like how well a warrior works with a mage, this is a good way to do it until you fall across a mage. But again, it's going to lead to... Hello, kitten. You alright? You going to come say hello to the video, people? No, not interested. This is going to lead to just disorganisation, people not knowing tactics, people doing the wrong thing, thinking they're doing the right thing, as I did for many years before I got good at World of Warcraft. I'm going to go in on that chamois. I'm not going to pop cools though for a bit. I'm actually going to go defensive stance, because everyone seems to freaking pick on me for some reason, and Colossus Smash has put me back into there. So I'm going to run away. I said I'm going to run away. And spell reflect on, get away, see if I can lead this Death Knight over here, in the hope that we can get a kill in on this guy. Use your stun. Yeah, good. That's good, but then I'm dead. So we'll see how this mage does. How is the mage doing against the Death Knight? I think he's going to get his face handed to him, because Death Knights are pretty strong at the moment. Yes, I would say they are pretty damn strong indeed. Which is annoying, because warriors should be the plate-wearing badasses, not freaking Death Knights. Alright, this is going to go on for a while, so let's unqueue ourselves. Leave arena, yep, whatever. Good luck, mage. I'm dead. Oh, I don't care. I mean, this is part of the problem. The community in WoW was always... Let's requeue. The community in WoW was always one of the good things. And those guys that have been playing since the beginning, we always bang on about how the older days of WoW were better. But that's because they were. There was a community and people cared. And when you have to get people together to go and do a freaking instance... Oh, the amount of trouble I used to have with instancing. But instancing was more fun, and leveling was more fun at the lower levels when you had to find an instance from your an instance group from your server and actually do it yourself. Because people had a little bit more respect. Now you can just drop in and drop out and nobody cares. So no one treats it with the respect with which it's due. Is that the guy who I was just fighting against? Could possibly be. So now you have the problem where they've basically just anonymised this even more. You don't even have to talk. In fact, I think I've said like hey to 3 people. Now I've said hey to 3 people, and no one's talked back to me. You going to talk back to me? Hey! First, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, I suppose. Let's get some of that. Let's get a plan. We have no plan. We could try and talk tactics. We seem to be like one-on-one with a Rouge. Maybe he's a badass Rouge and he's going to hand buttocks to us. Let's just go and pound him, shall we? I don't think he's even going to move. Then boom! Unload all the cools! Get a bit of Avatar on the go! Yeah! It's a cools party! 58k, not bad. Hey, and we've won a strong box. And 12. out damaged by the bloody own personal feelings coming into play there. So what did we get? Conveniently, we have got, let's move away from these noisy buggers. We have got ourselves a strongbox. Hey, how's it going, man? Maybe he's doing his intro for his video and I'm going to go and be really annoying in the background. What did we get in our steel strongbox? It's a green one. I have got blue ones. What? So I got honor points? That all happened so quick. I don't even know. I don't think I had wild jade before. So honor points, gold, bit of gear, that kind of stuff, possibly wild jade. I've no reason why I would have wild jade because none of the professions are working at the moment. So that's where I'm at with arms. I'm going to try out Fury. I'm going to respec and go Fury and try out Prot, and that's probably going to be the subject of the next couple of videos. So this is Sergeant Slack from Mannoroth Productions saying thanks very much for watching this episode 12 of the Warlords of Draenor Beta. Please do comment, like, subscribe if you did. Let me know what you want to see, if there's anything particular I've not touched on yet that you want to know, and I will catch you next time. Ta-ra.